Sailors have been asked to step up to the fight. Not just a well-trained, but an individual who is mentally tough, prepared and ready to be able to do the job.
ECRC is in charge of the complete mobilization and deployment and redeployment of approximately 3,500 sailors and officers throughout the fleet all year round. We handle all of the IAs, GSAs, and unit mobilizations.
You have your orders with your last name on top of the orders. Make sure you have your expeditionary checklist. Make sure you have your page 2. And make sure you have your SGL license.
This staff is kind of unique in the fact that it is composed of nearly 95% mobilized reservists themselves. So they are truly invested in our customer base as far as taking care of people. They have been in many of our customers' shoes. Many of them have deployed to Afghanistan and Iraq and or some of the more austere parts of the African continent. So they've been out there. They understand how hard it is and how hot it is or how cold it is. They understand that the language difficulties are out there, that the risk to them is high, and yet they keep coming back. They're motivated. And that's, I think, the best word for this command is very motivated. We do our best to make sure that your loved ones are in the best care possible. We've been doing this program now for approximately 12 years. We understand that you're trying to make all preparations with your employers and your family and loved ones, but absolutely read your orders from beginning to end. And we're not only here for the IAs, the GSAs, and the reservists, but we're also here for their families. We provide a conduit, but we also provide a lifeline to those families. So if they're having issues or trying to get in contact with their families, or they're not sure of what their benefits or entitlements are, and they can't get a hold of the service member, they can also contact us for support. This command has never been the same each day. I mean, there's always something new. We do have nearly 3,500 people coming and going every year, throughout the year. And at any given time, we've got nearly 3,000 people worldwide somewhere. It's really important that we as a Navy continue to recognize these sailors that are going out on IA. They're a very unique breed of person. They're going out without the benefit, in many cases, of having a unit to deploy with, teammates to depend on throughout the deployment, and hope that the Navy will continue to recognize all of the achievements and accomplishments and contributions that these sailors make throughout their joint and Navy assignments in the IA program.
When these sailors arrive here, there's a tremendous amount of uncertainty, instability, worry, anxiety, for a number of different reasons.
Frame of mind, or give you the concept of what your weapon looks like when you finish fighting that last round.
We want to teach them lifelong skills, things that could help in society here. We expect our deployers to come back as better people. We expect them to get the training that they need here in order to be able to perform their jobs in a combat environment. And we expect them to be able to take some of the moral authority to be able to create better individuals. Our NIAC staff, because they've been deployed, they truly understand what an individual augmentee is going to be going through. They know what it's like to be able to leave home, to have to leave your family, to miss a soccer game, to miss a wedding, to miss a funeral, to miss a birthday, an anniversary.
Gotcha. Rolling.
The intent is for a mobilized reservist to walk down there with the tools in hand, gives them that higher degree of confidence before they actually step on a plane to head downrange into a combat zone.
CRC4's mission is to take care of all the transiting personnel coming through the sitcom AOR. We handle probably about, at any one given time, 400 folks that we have provided administrative support to in and out of theater. And that is to include Iraq, Afghanistan, UAE, and Kuwait. We go check on the health and welfare of all of our individual Augmentee sailors to help them out understand the role that they're going to be playing in this, and to reach out to their counterparts to start that dialogue so they can mentally prepare themselves. A lot of the challenges that we have as individual Augmentees, evals, awards, career development, mentorship, all those things that they need help with.
A lot of the people coming through here are actually with coalition, so they're not just with Navy. They're a small group amongst the rest of the other forces. We try to reach out, constantly reminding them, just staying on top of it, because as they're going through the process, they forget things.
We walk the members step by step, so you do not need to have experience of other mobilizations. You just come and be prepared. And be open-minded, of course.
Can be sometimes a few late nights, and it's customer service, and it's here to support them. They're downrange doing the mission. I'm here to support that mission for them and make sure their welfare is taken care of.
And it's been an amazing experience. People come out here, the reservists come out here, and they serve their country, and they do a great job at it. And I'm very proud to be a part of it.
The Warrior Transition Program is a combat and operational stress control program. We're set up sort of like a retreat kind of atmosphere to bring back people from both the CENTCOM and the AFRICOM region, and to give them a moment to reflect on their operational stress and their operational experiences, and also to give them some tips and tools concerning their reintegration and transition back home. So we focus on the first day of getting out of uniform, doing our weapons cleaning, our gear turn-in, sort of offloading all of the things you've been carrying around with you. Our second mission is to work on our workshops. So we have a combat workshop, and then we also have a communication workshop to present different aspects of stress management, stress control, trying to focus on relationships, building community, both the community that you've left and the community that you're going home to.
Use some of the skills you learned during deployment, like having to tough out an other than ideal situation.
So of course they're anxious to get back to their families, but this gives them just a few days to stop, to catch up on sleep, to participate in our workshops where we talk about some of the issues and give them some tools that they can use to rebuild their relationships, to reflect back on the experience that they've just completed. They have had very high op tempo, very stressful situations, and now they're having to decompress for a little while before they go back to their regular lives.
We tend to forget that deployment is stressful. It's not a normal way of life. And we have to leave our homes, our families, and they're leaving for a significant amount of time. That time takes a toll on everyone, both at home and abroad.
It's bittersweet. It's almost like your kids are leaving. You're saying goodbye to people that in a very short time you've developed some closeness with. You hope and you pray that they'll be able to take what we've tried to give them here and really make a very powerful reintegration back to their regular lives.